Hi everybody, back with the Flair channel. A lot of you have been asking how to remove the actual burner drawer if you're doing a really deep cleaning or if you're doing a restoration or something like that. Since we did the burner drawer cover removal on this 635K, RCA 635K, it's 1966 model, we'll go ahead and show you how to remove the drawer. It's very easy once all your burners have been unplugged and a few other things in the back, but keep in mind the heat minder assembly on this has one copper wire going up, so you'll have to remove your heat minder assembly from the heat minder bracket. There are two big connectors in the back that run all the power to your drawer switches and everything. This drawer will not come free if there are wires connected, so you're going to have to go in the back and disconnect everything before you try to remove this drawer. So that means all the connectors out of the burners, and the connectors in the back. If you have a heat minder, the 62 heat minders just unplugged very easily with two plastic connectors. This K model actually has a copper wire, almost like your oven thermostat, that's permanently bonded to the switch. So it's one connector, and you can't get the drawer out without taking that heat minder out, fishing it all the way out the back. So just keep in mind that you're going to have to be pragmatic about this and make sure everything is disconnected from your drawer before you attempt to remove the drawer. The other thing is, make sure your flare is unplugged, especially when you go poking around in the back of it. Either throw your breaker, make sure power is off to your flare, or unplug it from the wall is the best thing to do if you have access to this. Removing this is a lot easier when you come from the back. It can be done from the front. You'll need to remove the cover, then reach in here with a stubby, and you can remove it there, but you're still going to have to take all those connections we talked about off the back side. So really, this is best done with access to the back. This is not a trivial thing. This is a big project, removing the drawer. But anyway, we're going to come around the back and show you how to remove the drawer if you choose to do that. Okay, we're around back of the flare. We've taken all the back panels off. This flare is a little bare because we've been parting it out to keep other people's flares running that are built into their house. But nonetheless, your flare will look just the same. It'll have the large connectors like this that'll need to be unplugged. There's one on this side. There's also one on the other side. You'll need to unplug all the wires. Make sure everything is off when the drawer slides. There's nothing attached to the drawer at all before you attempt this. Anyway, moving on, this is the bracket on the wire that you'll need to remove. These two screws, and there's also a top bracket little stop right here, and it's identical over on this side as well. The same bracket that attaches to the wire. That's crimped on the wire, so it won't move. You just need to take those two screws off. The easiest way to do that, come back over here. The easiest way to do that is by using a stubby screwdriver. So grab yourself a stubby like this. Go ahead and put your screwdriver in here. See if you can get the outside of my hand. Yep, and remove these two screws and do the same for the other side. For time, we've already got these removed. So we'll take these out. Okay. Here's the plate. You'll know it's kind of ramped at the front. If you notice it's ramped at the front, the ramp goes towards the front just like this. And then you'll notice this is crimped onto the wire. So there's a series of holes that line up. If you're wondering which holes, because there are quite a few holes in this burner drawer, you'll notice that it's kind of dirty, and so you'll be able to go ahead and the footprint, kind of the fingerprint of the bracket is shown there. When you take it out, you can always trace around it with a Sharpie or something like that, but it lines up right there. And the other one is the same. I'll go ahead and remove it real quick. Here's the ramped piece. It goes towards the front. Once again, crimped on the wire, and you can kind of see the footprint of the bracket right here where it's nice and shiny and there's dirt around it. So these are attached to the cable. As you can see, this moves the drawer in and out. So once these are detached, your drawer is free and clear. That's all that holds your drawer in are these two cable brackets. And so you can run them to the front, and then when you're ready to put the drawer in, move your drawer back in, and all they have to do, the drawer doesn't matter what position it's in. that just needs to have this lined up. So if your drawer is back here, go ahead and line your brackets up here. If your drawer happens to be way out there, go ahead and just line up your brackets there. Remember to put your ramped plate on top and reinstall your screws. Do the same for the other side, and your drawer's back in. So we'll show you how to remove it when it from the front once everything is out. Okay, the drawer is out. We've taken the brackets off the back, off the cables. So just simply release your drawer. Kind of grab it by the side like this. It's clicked in. Go ahead and unclick it, pull it forward a little bit, and it will come straight out. Let me show you what holds the drawer. If you come right here, this is the roller for the drawer, right here and right here. And this is also the support. So when you go to put this back in, simply pick up your drawer, put it on the top of those rollers, just like that. And then you'll push your bar release, push your bar release again, it'll go back in. And then go ahead and hook up your brackets just like you did before. And that's it for removing your drawer.